there is a certain power I give to you to be able to kind of set the thermostat at your home, whether when people walk in there's peace, there's joy, there's love, or when your husband gets home, he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait in the car for like 30 minutes before I go in there, because every time I walk in, there's like, I remember I saw that in a clip in a movie one time, and it spoke to me because I felt the weight of that moment. That, I don't remember what movie it was, but it was something like the woman was struggling inside her house. There was chaos, the kids, the mess, everything. And the husband got home from a long day of work. He also had chaos and mess and things to handle at home. I mean, at work. And then to like continue it on at home, he's like, oh. So he just kind of stays in the car, and the wife sees him through the window. And her initial response is frustration, like, instead of getting off to help me, what is he doing out there? And then as she watches him and she sees him kind of just breathing, she also is like, she has that realization. What is he coming home to? Does he want to come home? And I say this to women when they're getting married all the time, and the Lord speaks it to my heart all the time. I vocalize it because it is something that the Lord speaks to me first. It's like, I want that when my husband gets home, my home is a place of rest. I want him to be excited to come home. And when the kids are little, like you're saying, it can be such a challenge because you're home all day. The kids, they were home all day. I had all of them. And so I would feel that, like, I want him to get home because I need a break. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? Let him get a break too. And then we can come in together and see, then he can take over. And so that man was sitting outside in the outside of his car, and she's watching him, and she has that realization. And it's one of those moments where the Lord spoke to me, like God can speak to us in anything. And so it's like, to make sure that our husbands, they want to come home, that this is a place of rest. Like, I want to get home to my beautiful wife, that she's kind and she's patient. And again, we're not perfect, but that, like, as soon as I get to her, like, all the noise of the world is going to come to quiet because we're together. And